play professionally before football? Because it looks like when you're at the back, you command the position and you take it all. Tell us, what's your position?
I'm playing, I'm defending. Defending, yes.
But I asked you initially, you mentioned a specific role. So what's that particular
That one is behind.
Behind the scenes. Oh, okay. All right. Now tell us, did you play professionally?
No. It was just through this game. They were just training.
Hey, and then you commanded the back like something. And now is also the captain as well for Ministry of Food and Agriculture, and they'll be facing off with the Controller and Accountants General's Department tomorrow at the Nations Assembly Accra Sports Stadium for the creme de la creme of the female interministerial football competition. They'll be facing off with Coach Andy's controller side. So, Coach,
yes.
Tomorrow the formation, how is it going to go like?
So I want to first of all acknowledge the Controller and Accountant General, Mr. Kwesi Ajay, who is ably supported by the head of PR, Mr. Sifas and Bosu.
Oh, Mr. Sifas Bosu.
Yes,
okay.
that is my immediate boss.
Oh, okay.
For giving us this opportunity. We just want to let those watching us right now know that Controller has come far. And just as we've always managed the public purse, we are going to manage this game to make sure that we come out victoriously. We are coming for the cup and nothing less or nothing more.
Eva, I just asked for formation, but seeing the information that I'm getting, does it scare you a little bit?
No, it doesn't scare me one bit. Because I want him to understand that from the stadium, you get to Ministry of Food and Agriculture before you get to Controller. So there is no way the trophy will leave Mofa and go to Controller. It's never possible. It's never possible.
You know, I made them aware before now that their salaries are at stake. So they should be careful how they confidently let their followers know that they are going for the cup.
It looks as though this part of your tactics to put fear in them that if they score, you don't go hungry.
You know, we haven't said that. But we are only saying that they should always remember
that you pay their salaries.
That's all.
But you should also know that when you have money and you don't have food, you still go.
You still need money to plant.
You still need to buy the seeds.
We are ready for the fact. Let me first of all appreciate the organizers, the office of
the head of civil service. Yes.
They've really done well. My dear colleagues said that we had opportunity to network, to interact. There are a lot of people in the civil service that we don't know.
Yeah.
And as a result of this engagement, we've been able to establish contact network that if I need some documentation or assistance from another ministry, now it's just a phone call away. Now, having said that, we Controller soccer trailers, the ladies, want them to understand that nothing is stopping us from executing our agenda tomorrow, come what may. They should just be aware of that.
Well, I feel that there are some threats going on now. Let me come to you and ask, as the captain, how has your journey been? I can tell you that personally, I followed, and we have even some footages that we'll be playing shortly to show you your skills and all that we've been actually watching. So if viewers are watching that, they'll be able to see your skills. But tell us, how has the journey been? How did it start?
So far, the journey is very good. And it is, I don't know the words to use, but it's okay. Everything is smooth, everything is...
Okay, so we can see that Naya is in there. So before she comes, she intimidates you with this particular dance moves. Are you sure you'll be able to start this, Coach Andy?
Oh, we have a player assigned to her.
Yeah. Oh.
You see, the game before the final, they had a particular lady in the number 10 jersey. Extremely good. I mean, she's so good. But on the day, she couldn't deliver. And that is exactly what we are going to do. That's why I'm not surprised. She's not willing to open up on the position.
On the position that she... Oh, okay. So now you're just talking to us through the journey. Your first game, how did it go?
Yeah, it's very...
You've beaten them as well.
So far so good. It has been so fun and everything is okay. We just believe controller knows our strength.
Your strength.
So there's no shaking at all. The road is clear.
The road is clear. Okay.
I like the confidence they are putting up here, but I know them outside of the studio.
Yes.
And the kind of confidence they have outside of the studio is not the same confidence I'm seeing here.
Well, maybe
Which tells me one thing that look, they know that already the cap is already home. They are only waiting for the day to carry it. And obviously, my dear sister here should understand that they are getting 3 goals, which I've already made it away, and that is going to change that. We are not going on penalties. Their first game,
yes,
it was penalties, on penalties.
Yeah. But talking about their first game, I want you to also tell me about your journey to the final.
Now, our journey is a beautiful one, marked with grace.
Did you play even penalties?
No, we never played any penalties. Straight goals. Our first game, the opponent didn't show up.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest they didn't show up. So we went straight to the quarterfinal. We played with, I think, Ministry of Gender. No, I think one of the ministries like that. Energy. We scored them 1-0.
That's in the quarterfinal.
The quarterfinal. When we got to the semi-final, we met with Gender, Children and Protection.
Yeah.
We also gave them 1-0.
So the people that do give us electricity,
yes,
you score them.
Yes.
And the people that protect the children and then make sure the school feeding program and everything, you score them also.
We want them to know that we are controller and accountant general department. You know what that means?
Tell me.
We pay salaries. We manage the public fund. We disperse the fund to any project you want to undertake. So first of all, you need to give us that respect. And again, we have the best material on the field. And you will all witness that tomorrow.
But coach, who are some of the players that you are bringing that they should be scared of?
For now,
do you have any special player that?
For now, the players are being cooked, and we don't want to expose them. and you know, when something is being cooked, you can only smell the aroma. You wait till when it is well done. So just wait. On the day of play, they will see the cooked players that will do the job for control.
You know one thing? It's funny. He said when they were playing all their 2 matches, they only scored 1 goal. And you are telling me you scored me 3.
Of course.
You've not even scored.
It was a strategic
No,
game.
what strategy?
It's
even
like,
if you are today with points, your goals are less before you've even got into the final.
So who did you play? Because I think
I played with Education. I scored Education 3.
3-0.
3-0.
Okay.
And you played, you've scored 1. Your next game, you scored 1. And you are telling me you scored me 3.
Now,
mean that I have the trophy with me already.
Hey.
With all the games we have played.
Listen.
And funny for you, it's like this is the first time Mofa is playing the women's football.
This is also
and funny enough, this our first time.
Yes.
Okay.
But for me, I have experience.
Okay.
So we'll talk about
Tell us, Eva. Okay, you have experience. Did you play professionally before?
Oh, no, really.
No, semi-professionally.
If you cheer ball, you know how to.
Yeah.
So, break and pass there. I'm rest assuring him that. And the Obenya, break and pass. He said he will score as 3, so I'm going with him.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. We scored Gender.
Yes.
Now, Gender scored the other opponent 4-0 during the other fight. I watched that game. But when it matters most, they lost to Controller.
By a single goal.
And
you know, that defeat is kind of more painful. For you to lose by just 1 goal to 0.
We intentionally did. We told our ladies, you know what, relax the game. Second half, let's just score 1. And we saw them cry. We even have to go and console them that this is just a game. You see, the men's game, we saw how Attorney General was scoring here and there, but where it matters the most, they lost. All the teams that were scoring where it matters. So don't gamble on your scoring spree because you've not met the best team yet. You are yet to meet.
We've scored. It means we can do more. The average goal is only 1.
Studio.
Oh, it's true.
Okay,
the average goal.
Your average goal is 1. Okay.
The average is 3. You're telling me you score me How is it possible?
Don't worry. Let me ask you now. Since you went through, you faced other teams that like performed very well. Who has been your toughest opponent? Just an honorable mention.
We've not met anyone. Evan Rose, yes.
Evan Rose.
Our first
Your first
game.
game. Maybe because you didn't have your tactics all sorted out and all that.
Tactics were there, but should I say we underrated them?
Okay.
But at the long run, we still scored them.
You scored Evan Rose on penalties.
On penalties. 2-1.
Coach Andy.
So far, we've not met a better opponent. If you win, it means you have been a better or the best opponent.
I understand that, but who has been the toughest?
We haven't met any toughest team in the tournament. You know, we had 2 games leading to, and all these teams were just
walkovers.
For
and walkover is plus 3 goals. So that is you won 3 goals without even touching the ball.
No, what to make the other team not to even show up? That's a near name controller. That alone should put some holy fear in you.
But Naibiba, are you definitely showing up tomorrow?
Oh yes.
So if we should come to the stadium, what should we expect?
Expect nothing but the best. We are bringing the trophy straight to Mofa.
To our minister.
To your minister.
Honorable Eric. And then our chief director, Mr. Paul Siame.
But from your side, could you mention any player that has stood out in your team for us? Because we've been doing a lot of scouting.
Myself. Myself and Ika.
Yes.
Yeah, more. Myself.
Coach Andy.
Yes, so tomorrow is going to be an exciting one. The entire controller staff are very, in fact, I've been having message here and there. Some even thought today is a game. So we are coming in our numbers to enjoy ourselves and then to celebrate our victory. So we encourage all our colleagues to show up, even those who couldn't make it to the final, that we are representing life with our best material. We have Mausin, we have Bai, and the rest of the team. And they should be rest assured that we'll cook them properly tomorrow.
So you are cooking your players now, but then you cook them properly tomorrow. But there's also a kind reminder that you can send messages to us. Let us know who you think is going to win this particular one. 0500500421 is the number that you can send a WhatsApp message on. Please, WhatsApp messages only. Please don't call and blow up our phones over here. Send us a message 0500500421 and we'll be kind enough to read it for you. Now, let us know who you think is going to take the ultimate trophy. Tomorrow at the Nations Wembley, Accra Sports Stadium, we'll be having the final between Mofa and CAGD. But before then, what are you saying to your supporters?
Body at the park tomorrow. We are bringing the cup to Mofa. Mofa, we are winning.
What does that mean?
That's our term for Mofa.
I don't understand. Can you tell us?
Backstage.
Hey, actually, a lot of things happening here that myself, I'm in limbo. But some messages are coming in. Let me just go through a few of them. This one saying that CAGD all the way. This is coming from Harry Peniel.
One of my players.
One of your players, yes. Okay. This one is also saying that this is coming from Asamoah. Mofa will do the magic. I trust them.
Yes.
They know what they're capable of doing.
And someone was saying, can we watch the Mofa captains dance again? A lot of people are actually interested in your dance moves. Would you want to show us here on the pitch?
It's better to do it here because tomorrow you won't get nobody to do it.
do it even before and after.
Okay, that's a dance move. Producer, can you play it again? Okay. That's right. Okay, interesting things here. But then, can you tell us what the final means to you? What does this particular final mean to you?
So dear to my heart. I'm so grateful for going to the finals, and with them, we know we are getting there because I've been dreaming of it.
What's the term? Is it Elroy? That is.
Elroy.
Okay. I think you've been doing some alpha hour or.
So, for us,
yes.
We have only one female who happened to be the deputy controller. That is Madam Emilia Dechi, deputy controller for FNA, Finance and Administration. So for us, this is a moment of her power, as in she power. We've never had such an opportunity to have ladies getting involved in activities like this. And our head of HR, Madam Afi, has been extremely supportive of them. In fact, she actually said the ladies have to take part. So for us, it ignites another form of passion for the department to get the ladies involved in activities like this. And we are very confident that Controller himself, Mr. Kwesi Ajin, will be very proud of the ladies tomorrow. Already he's proud, but tomorrow will be another exceptional experience for us.
So let me just ask you for your final words. Already, we've had so much fun. Time is already gone. Let me ask you for your final words. I'll start with Eva. What are some of what do you want to convey to everyone watching you? And then any advocate for female inclusion in sports, and then the kind of attention that this particular one has gained. What's your final message?
Okay, so I want to tell everyone that tomorrow, which is the final, the trophy is coming to Mofa. And other ministries that they didn't involve the ladies, I suggest next year they just come together. Like it's a fun game. We should involve ourselves. So that's all I have to say.
All right. So next year we'll be seeing here again for the final.
Sure.
Okay. Interesting.
I like the part you said. Let all the ladies get involved. This is not the time to show how beautiful, excellent, or better you are. It's a moment for us to network. Now I know that I'm very sure when I have a need for agriculture stuff, just by a phone call I'll get those assistants. And also I'm sure they are going to call me because they have salary challenge. But if they score, they will have salary challenge. But we want all our colleagues to come in their numbers for us to climax the day tomorrow.
Now, as captain of Mofa, final words.
To my winning team, everybody knows we have already done it, and then expect more from us. Nothing but the best for tomorrow.
All right, so you heard it here. Expect nothing but the best on the final tomorrow at the Nations Wembley. Do you want to tell us the time? What time are you playing?
It's 1:20.
1:20 p.m.
Yes, p.m.
So sharp. All right, so 1:20 p.m. Expect us live at the Accra Sports Stadium. I will be there, and we'll be there to cover the game. Bring you coverage, bring you highlights, bring you the videos. If you want to see Na dance, please make sure that you make your way to the Accra Sports Stadium. If you want to see Coach Andy's team and then their tactical acumen, if you want to see Eva's skills and then the infiltrate balls, break a pass, if you want to see all of that remixed into one particular special edition of the final football match, make your way to the Accra Sports Stadium and we'll be there to be with you as well. This is how we wrap up the first edition or the first segment of Midweek Sports. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Awards ceremony from 16th to the 25th of July 2025 under the theme Adapting to Automation, Artificial Intelligence and E-Governance, the Civil Service in Contemporary Ghana. Main venue is the Accra Sports Stadium and grand finale and awards ceremony on the 25th of July at Alisa Hotel. Guest of honor is Honorable Julius Deborah, Chief of Staff to the President of the Republic of Ghana. Events highlights include float procession, policy fair and public lectures, on-the-spot public services, press launch, cooking and quiz competitions, sanitation campaign, and sports tournaments. Partners include GNPC, Promasidor, ECG, Boyle, Werner Water, Bost, and VRA. Media partners are GTV, Joy News, Metro TV, Clog TV, Peace FM, and the Angel Broadcasting Network. The Ghana Civil Service, celebrating our achievements for improved service delivery.
And we are back. We are still on Nation's Ultimate number one sports show. My name having the final of the interministerial games. It started with 32 teams and it's all down to 2. The men have been separated from the boys. They've gone beyond the group stages, round of 16, semi-final, quarterfinals, and then they've now reached where they are at the moment. It's been a long journey, but they are here. The 2 teams gunning for the title, gunning for the victory, gunning for the cup is Foreign Affairs and Ministry of Energy. So, Nathaniel,
yes.
Tell me, how has the journey been?
Yes, I'm behind myself.
But I remember there was a game that nearly took you away from the whole competition. That is, you played against Office of the Head of Civil Service at how do you call it? Aquinas Park, and that was the final game of the group stage. If you had lost that game, you would have been actually out of the competition. And then there was a certain goal on there, and I think VL had to intervene in that particular situation. And then some people were saying it was an offside. It was not. Do you think such lucky moments are integral for winning trophies?
In football, anything can happen. On a day when you are lucky, things may go by your way. When you are not lucky, it may go their way. So everything is bound to happen in football. So we're happy for that.
And that's propelled you to the round of 16, and then you went on from there to the quarterfinal, and then semi-finals, and then you are here now. But Kelvin, how has your journey been?
It hasn't been easy at all from the group stages. I remember my second match, I wasn't fit. I even took a drag. But there was
doping test
there was caffeine in the drag which I was allergic to. But at the end of the day, we managed to draw that game, and then we went to our third. And in fact, I would say it's not like I'm bragging. You see, when the 3 came from the round of 16, those of us on the right, we were actually the tournament. And I'm saying it for a fact, we were the tournament. Those on the left, they were just accompanying us. The likes of finance, the likes of employment on the right.
On the right, okay, yes.
The likes of employment, the likes of Attorney General, and ourselves. So, Nana,
on the left, who
the ladies,
opponents,
the ladies, Foreign Affairs, and
I'm lost of words. They are calling your part of the trip. But now let's also look at what happened. Let's take an example: the Club World Cup. PSG had to play Bayern Munich, had to play Real Madrid, had to play the toughest teams in there.
map out a strategy to face you. Analyze, we map out a strategy to face you.
So that is what you must have some scouts.
Of course.
You've had some scouts watching the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
We watch every match of our opponents. Once we know we are going to be drawn with you, we have scouts, we send them out. Myself, a lot of the time I'm there to watch. So I watch everything, I see everything. So before the day comes to face you, the preparation is set. We are prepared. And it always shows on the pitch. When we get to the pitch, we did the first 5 minutes, people are like, hey, which guys are these? You get it? So we are always prepared for every game. Tactics-wise, motivation-wise, we are there.
Coach Nathaniel, does this scare you?
Me?
Yes.
I'm not shaking like this.
You are not shocked?
No. You know, earlier you asked me a question on from the second stages. But you know, in football, you do calculations along the line.
Yeah.
You have to try and meander your way
to
where you want to get to. So when you're talking about them being the favorites or the best, does not matter. Tomorrow, the ground will talk.
The ground will
talk. The queen.
What did you say?
Grand the queen.
Grand the queen.
Yeah. The ground will talk.
What language is that?
It's a football thing.
It's a football thing.
If you want to play, and let the field talk.
Okay.
You know, they are not a new adversary I'm going to face.
You faced them before?
I faced them last year. They know what we are made of. And the same thing should be repeated this year. They were saying, assistant of referee, now I was listening to them, I don't want to talk. But everything in my head is in my head. And then tomorrow, what I have in my head will be demonstrated on the field. Why am I talking?
I can see. When he was talking, you guys are shaking your heads, and it looks as though this is like an ultimate square off. Let's talk a little bit of. You look out for not to expose yourself to your opponents, but you just have to tell us about it.
Let me talk about the formation first.
Yes.
Our go-to is 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1.
Yes, with a number 10. And normally we have our fullbacks overlapping, so the left winger, right winger coming to the
cutting.
Yes, coming to the left half space and the right half space. So it creates an overload for them.
So it becomes like a 3-2-5
exactly
against them.
So the plan is to always isolate their fullbacks. That is the plan. So that's what we've used throughout the tournament, and it's worked for us. Coming to your question about the danger men.
Yes.
I maintain everybody is dangerous on the day. I do not have, as a coach,
everybody is dangerous. Who is most dangerous?
Everybody is most dangerous.
I thought you were going to mention both, because myself I've been in some tournaments with both as well. We played together, former teammates, and he knows how to handle the ball.
Both is good. Both is good. No doubt. But in our team, we do not have any exceptional player. We are all good.
Average players.
The thing is, we play for each other. We are a team. We do not want somebody to stand out over the other, or we do not want to project somebody over the other. No, that's not what we believe in. We believe in pushing each and everybody along. So everybody is a star boy or a star man in the team. Exactly.
Interesting. Do you have any different thoughts when it comes to your team? What has been your go-to formation?
For my team, I like to use the 4-5-1.
4-5-1.
Yes.
That's going to be an interesting one, because an overload in the midfield against an overload in attack. So it's the counter that is going to go on to play in this particular one, especially if you push your full. Let me not do some tactical about.
You can do it.
If you push your fullbacks up, that leads to defensive anchor, and should they get anything on the counter, 4-5-1, that means they have 5 midfielders and attacking you, leaving you exposed.
But forgetting that we have three at the back and 2 holding in front of the 3 at the back. So at all times we have 5 at the back. So any counter attack easily. What's the word?
Counter it. You counter the counter attack.
You go for the 3-4-3 formation.
Along the line, so you play
double
based on your
the strength of or the weakness of our opponents. That's what we do.
Okay.
Understand me? That's what we do. And for us, we don't do so much, and we always work with what in unison. We play in unison. If your brother is lacking, just give him the support and we'll go. We don't do too much to stress ourselves, because when you exert more pressure, that's when you get tired easily. So we relax, let the ball do the talking, and we go.
We relax and let the ball do the talking and we go. But we've talked about your journey and we've talked about your tactical acumen and your formations. But tomorrow, what are you advocating for? What do you expect to see tomorrow when you come? I'll start with you. I'll start with Coach Nathaniel.
For tomorrow, I wish all will be coming and witness celebration of football. We are not going to fight. We're not going to quarrel. We are just coming to enjoy ourselves. It's the interministerial games we are going to play. Try to get together, know what each and other ministry does, and how we can help or how we can assist our friends. What they need. So for me, tomorrow is like a festival of football.
Just like my brother said,
he's your brother today, but you.
No, foreign affairs, they are my brothers. Yeah, so they know. But just like football, when we go to the pitch, we don't have anything like family. We get. But on the day, beautiful football, because it's finals. Yeah, and then excitement all around, and then we are lifting the trophy. We can't see glory and then pass. You understand?
Yeah.
Underdogs. We are fighting to the end. Yeah.
Could you also give us your what you want us to see?
I want to send out this rallying call for all civil servants, all sympathizers of the civil service, and all sympathizers of the beautiful game, football, to come around, come and witness good football on the day, and especially the energy transition team. And I believe they won't regret. They should come in their numbers to make it a beautiful sight. And in the end, we'll all go back home happy.
In the end, we'll all go back home happy. Let me go on social media and let me hear what you've been talking about this game. And this one says, tactics upon tactics. Tomorrow is just a few hours from now. This is coming from Isaac from Lashibi. And this one is also saying, I haven't watched any of their games, but I'm tipping Foreign Affairs to win with 2 goals. Enoch from Nkoko. Foreign Affairs, it looks like you have the sympathy of the neutrals. Minister of Energy, are we going to experience lights out? Yeah, tell me.
You see, we've gone through a lot. The first time the program, the tournament was organized, we were whipped 6-1.
We were lashed.
We were whipped 6-1. And I told myself, if I were to be in Ghana, this will never happen. I was outside Ghana. So I came down last year, 23rd of March, when we were playing last year's tournament. I told my boys, let's go. Hopefully, successfully we were second. Even though I was saying we nearly were the first, but some small things happened. We have to take it like that. So coming back for the second time, not only just coming to play, but in the finals, we're not going to lose 2 times. We have to make sure what we lost last year is being reclaimed. And even though my friends are saying they are the underdogs, I don't always like to play. I don't like the notion of underdogs. Since you've moved from the prelims to this thing, we are a team. I have to give that respect, but they should know that tomorrow is a different ball game altogether. They are just coming to assist us. Leave the cup tomorrow.
They are coming to assist you.
No, yes, they'll give the cup to us. For your first, So for them, that's what I see them coming to do tomorrow.
Interesting one there. Both.
No, you've known me for a long time now. In fact, I want the cameraman to just
zoom in on you. Yes. So look right into your camera.
It's not like we are going to brag on the day. Just come to the stadium tomorrow. We promise nobody and anybody nothing but the best of the best. We are playing like foreign affairs has taken our belongings. You understand? We are going to fight them on the field. And last year, foreign affairs is claiming he has beaten me before. But bro, on a daylight, it's more or less like an energy revenge on what? Foreign affairs. I'm telling you. So everybody should come tomorrow. Tomorrow is just tomorrow. Inshallah, if God no die tomorrow, you will be there yet.
If God no die tomorrow, you will be there. Kelvin, you haven't mentioned anything. It looks like you are just nodding and smiling to whatever Coach Nathaniel is saying.
Coach, he's my very good friend.
Yes.
But Coach, they certainly made me just giggle.
You are coming to assist them to lift the trophy.
It's not 1+1, it's not ABC. The fact you went to the final last year does not guarantee you lifting the trophy this year. Or it is not your property, bona fide property that, I went to the final last year, so this year, once I'm in the final, I need to lift it.
But you would also agree that they've made it a position that you are in once, so they have more experience.
I'm going back to the fact that football is not 1+1 or ABCD.
But experience counts.
Experience counts, no doubt. But you can go there as an underdog. It's just one match. You should. That's what you have to remember. It's just one match. Everything happened on the day. And you were talking earlier about luck. Luck is also there in football, but I'm not saying we are going to be lucky. We are coming with a game plan, and we are going to execute it to perfection. That I can promise. So that you should be aware of and ready for.
Well, before you go, I have just two questions. I'll ask you your best opponent or your toughest opponents that you faced.
For me, I would say Ministry of is it Eba Roots? Because they beat me. All this one, they have beaten me. So let me give them the.
In the group stage.
No, they have beaten me.
Yeah, so you beat their toughest opponent.
What you are doing on the other side is your own wahala. Yes. But for me, I'll give them the plus. Because give me minus. Don't give me. I'll give them the plus. The reason most of the boys who are playing now, I would say, have been boys who have gone through my house.
From Ministry of Energy?
No, most of the teams you are playing.
Okay.
I've been in football for a longer time.
Okay.
So I know. When I meet some of them, they try to over-impress.
Okay.
That is it. I like the game against my last people, PWD. 5 of them passed through my hands.
Your juvenile coaching period?
Yes, I have been in football for like 15 years.
Oh.
Having my own team.
Oh.
These players from Ghana.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That doesn't scare you?
He knows very well.
Oh.
He knows very well. So you know what I can do on a day. What I can do. Let's leave it to the ministry or interministerial football limit, and let's play and enjoy. But what I want to tell them is, you should come and assist me to lift the cup.
Yeah, that's good. You've heard from him. That doesn't scare you a little bit. Who has been your toughest opponent?
That doesn't scare me. What you just said, it doesn't scare me. I mean, I think everybody, there's no opinions are like what? No, we all have one. I mean, we will come on the day, you think that, but it will turn. I said, I did not done it. He will rather be assisting us to win our trophy. So he should rest assured. We are going to give him a good game.
Yes.
I respect him so much.
Another mention to your toughest opponent.
My toughest opponent so far, the group stages. We met our second group game, Blue of Ghana Languages. That match was very tough. They didn't seem as a good team before we played that match. It didn't seem to us like they would be a good team, but it gave us a very strong match.
Good showdown.
Yes, it ended up in a draw, 1-1. We played a 1-1 draw.
You've been winning all the games.
Oh, come on. Light work.
Light work.
We're making light work of our opponents.
Okay. Now, before we go, let me ask each and every one of you. Our time is fast spent. So, what should the fans expect tomorrow from you?
For me, or for my fans from the Ministry of Food?
Everyone.
Or everybody.
Yes.
Like I told you earlier, we should come and witness festival of football. Let's enjoy ourselves and try to create more connections.
Both.
Oh, it's a fun game. In fact, my brothers from labor and employment, they are coming. We can't sit to disgrace them. In fact, they trained us. Yes. So
how can labor and natural resources train energy?
yes, I gave their manager Derek a call. Derek, I know your team is very strong. Our team has loopholes because you haven't trained in a long while. Derek, please, I want to play your guys. So we see our loopholes and then we tighten it. So people don't know the homework we've done on the grounds. So I can't disgrace
That's
labor.
a natural resource. That's a race team.
No, jobs, labor and employment.
But what he's saying is before the tournament.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is before.
where did you used to train at?
Aquinas. So you see the movement of the venues. Aquinas is our favorite park. Stadium. I was named Zidane on the stage on the pitch. Last 3 years, I was named Zidane on the pitch, and I'll bring that name back.
Hey.
Yes.
That's last 3 years.
Yes.
It's history.
Zidane has never died. His name still lives.
So that's
What should the fans expect you to come?
Come witness good football. That I can promise from my end. My team is going to give it everything. They are all. We are really highly motivated, and I want to send big shouts to my honorable minister.
That's right.
Honorable John Jinapo, my deputy minister, my chief director, honorable Mr. Solomon Ejete. I want to thank them all the other directors, director of finance, director HR, director general administration.
Yeah.
I want to thank all of them for their immense support and care for us this time around. And I promise them that I am not going to disgrace them. We are going to bring back this trophy for the glory of the ministry.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you heard it right here. Tomorrow, the creme de la creme at the Nations Wembley. Come all in. The games are starting at 12:20, so you have to make sure that you are there. Before then, make sure you get yourself a good seat. There will be popcorn, there will be drinks, and there will be lots of things to actually enjoy from. And then the optimist is to enjoy the game of football, as we've heard it from Coach Nathaniel and Coach Kelvin and Emmanuel Boateng. We are hearing that it's going to be a festival of football. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be beautiful. So come in your numbers, come one, come all, to make sure you're enjoying this particular one. I will go for a short commercial break. When we come back, we have more for you. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. You're still on the nation's ultimate and number one sports show in the country. And I must say, we've actually had a very, very good time in the studios here. I've been here sandwiched by some great personalities. We started by interviewing the women for tomorrow's creme de la creme at the Accra Sports Stadium. That's the Interministerial Games final. We started by interviewing the women, Ministry of Energy versus Ministry of Food and Agric. And after that, we also went and then we talked about the men as well. Ministry of Energy versus that is Foreign Affairs. So it's been quite a good one, interesting one. And now I'm here with Isaac Opoku, aka the landlord of Ghana Football, and I'm here with
Derek Obeng.
Derek Obeng, yeah, making your second comeback onto the platform. I think you're loving it here.
Yeah,
so how have you been?
I've been okay. I've been okay.
Yes. So in this particular segment, landlord, it's surprising that you're quiet.
I'm not quiet, you know. As I said the last time when he came, I've replaced him. So he's now a very good friend of mine. So starting from me, we fight, we join him because I have disowned and I've sacked him.
Don't be saying, you know, when you say those things, I have to be the one to beg and then do the
because he's doing something. He's following some people in his house, which it's causing problems in the production team. So I think that is nice.
But which people is he following?
You know the names already.
I don't know.
Jewel from these two people, so especially Jewel. So I think I've been good. I was enjoying the show. Today was one of the days that I was sitting at the back enjoying people sitting in this hot seat and talking. And I saw my own brother both talking, playing. I'm going to for tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be a show at the Nations Wembley. I wish your ministry was playing so that it would be more exciting.
I'm not in any but then you know that tomorrow women's football controller and accountant general's departments are playing against Ministry of Food and Agriculture. It's going to be a serious one. When you look at the captain, she was here as well, and you look at Eva and you look at Coach Andy, it looks as though the anticipation or the build up to that particular one, it's been quite intense. You look at the men too. We saw Coach Kelvin, we saw Kweku Boateng, we saw Coach Nathaniel as well. A coach of caliber who has produced players for Ghana. You can actually say that the tournament, Interministerial Games, started from a certain level, but where it is at the moment, it's reached its apex. So talk about the organization. Talk about the whole. What has been the thoughts surrounding it?
I think one of the major things is that with this interministerial games is, you know, with year and year, it gets more interesting. It develops into a bigger thing. This year's games has really improved with the introduction of Soccer Local and other sponsors. If you look at the football this time with Soccer Local, with the aspects of, you know, match updates and everything, now officers can sit in the comforts of their office and just you know, get updates from the various matches. So if you look at the whole organization and then everything, the games has improved so well with the preparations of the various teams, with the way they come in and everything. I think this year's game is very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting as well. You can also join in the conversation by texting 0505000421 on WhatsApp, and we'll be kind enough to read your messages for you. So tell us. Now we'll be delving into. Let's still talk a little bit about the organization. Landlord, you've been part of the organizers. I know for someone that's astute as you are, this particular year, can you mention the games that the Civil Service Week encompassed before you?
Industry to come and exhibit their cooking skills. And another interesting thing is not even women, men. Men are being being able to cook. There's one director at OACS, Director Prince, who is cooking acheke.
Director Prince was here as well.
Yeah, he was here last week. It was here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
He's cooking acheke today. So go and see him, and all his directorates are there to support him. So it's going to be wonderful for them. There were e-games, as Derek said. E-games is electronic games. And then I was really surprised. I think so far the e-games has put more fans than even the football tournament.
Interesting.
And you could see people have talents within them, which they are showcasing. So kudos to the head of service for bringing this initiative to the civil service people. And e-games too is there. And also what again, they have Ludo and Spa and Owari too there. You could see Charlie. I thought Ludo was meant for these old people when people from Carnation, those people.
Yeah.
I thought it was for old people. A young guy
And
playing
back to the game
Ludo
of
wasn't easy at all. So a lot of games has been included. So I'm just hoping that next year there's going to be more. I mean, I'm just hearing that next year is going to be eating competition.
And drinking competition as well.
For now, I don't know which type of the drinking competition, but for the eating competition, we've gotten our people to represent Kulusaki here.
Can you mention
Jewel and football.
what is between a jewel and football? Anyway, keep your messages coming in 0500500421. I will be kind enough to read them for you. Now let's get into the meat of things. Yesterday, the Black Queens played against Morocco and for the semi-final of the Women's AFCON, and we were all hoping that though they were underdogs, we were all hoping that they were going to actually make it beyond that particular one, that is Morocco, the host nation, playing against the Black Queens. And it started very, very brightly for the Black Queens. Around the 26th minute, they had this particular one in the back of the net, and it was quite a beautiful one. Can you talk us through it?
Well, I think yesterday was a very good day for all Ghanaians, but it was unfortunate. We went to penalty shootout and we lost to Morocco. We missed 2 penalties. But in the first half, as he said in the early submission, we did everything. We played very well. But when they came back in the second half, nothing was working for us. All the 50-50 balls was going in for Morocco. And let me start with the referee. The referee did a very brilliant job showcasing, how do you call it? This goal was bad.
It was very, very avoidable.
Miscommunication between the defender and the goalkeeper. But it's all part of football. That's what I always say. It was all part of football. Let me start with the referee. She was brilliant. We thought the host nation during the bar referee intimidation, but she gave a very good match. But it was unfortunate. We thought that Cynthia would do the magic that she did in
the semi-final.
Yeah. It is good. But yesterday too, the fans at the stadium also intimidated our players. But they did well. We were hoping that they will qualify to the final. Also, they will qualify to the World Cup and also get the $1 million. But it was unfortunate. But I listened to the Honorable Sports Minister this morning to the players. He said they did very, very well. And they gave us a showdown. They played everything. They gave out. Look at the players that played the game today. For me personally, what I will tell the GFA and the Ghana football, they should just keep and maintain this players, because you could see that the passes were flowing. My player of the tournament for Ghana is Grace Asantua, the defender who plays for Roberts. He's a very good player. You could see the flair.
She used to play for Ampem Dakwa ladies, and she was very, very good.
And at first, you can't Black Prince as I can say these players will these local players, but now only 2 local players, the rest are playing in Europe. So you can see that
the level has gone up.
It has gone up, and so many on. So
but isn't that a worry? Shouldn't we actually advocate for the level of our local league players as well? Because Black Queens, we remember the likes of Adrabayo and all that, they paid their dues locally before even going to play their trade abroad.
And it's not worried, but it is. I don't know who you work very hard. So okay, Grace was playing Ampem Dakwa. And he performed well. Now he's playing for Roberts. So if I also do the same thing so they shouldn't, downplay those people playing at the local in income. We should just watch them very well, take good care of them. Then in the next 2 years, they can still go.
I want to hear from you as well, Derek.
Yeah, I think even with the local aspect, I think with most of them playing, if you are to trace down their roots, you find out that most of them started from the local side. Let's go back to Evelyn Bedu. Let's go to Stella Nyamiche. I think she's in the US now. She was also playing in the local league. So even if we you are to track back, you realize that most of them started locally. And I think if we are looking at the national side that has maintained most of their players, I think is the female national team. Yes, so I think for me, they've done well with how they started. We weren't expecting much from them with how they started, and I think so far they've done their best. We can is nothing surprising. They have the squad from the defense right to the striking side. They have all the necessary players. So I think for Nigeria is not surprising to me. For me, yeah.
It's not surprising, but unfortunately, that's where it is at the moment. And now, away from women football, I mean, let's just talk through it again before we actually finish. That was Nigeria's, South Africa's equalizer in this particular one. On Nigeria's second goal, I should say, in this particular one. Quite confusing and controversial circumstances, but that was what was proved to be good enough. That's from a goal from Alozie to keep them in that particular one.
And as Derek has said it all, but yesterday the Nigerians were behind Ghana because we wanted a showdown, West Africa final, and then we all know Ghana versus Nigeria. Whether music, ladies, food, everything, football. So they were really supporting us. Also they almost bojai. So we were also supporting them to beat South Africa, and we also beat Morocco, but it was unfortunate. But Nigerians are in the football. I think they've paid so much attention in their women football, which so far as we stand now, their player is the world best player. Even it's a player actor boarding in the world, assistant Ushuala. So I think it's a very good call for them. So our team in Nigeria.
She was once the highest.
Okay, sure, she was once.
But now it's another Zambian woman that overtaken that. But because of time, let's just run through the rest of the stories. Jeremy Doku has been handed a Ghanaian passport by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This particular one happened, and this particular. And then now, let's go into transfers. I'll give you a minute on that. Marcus Rashford to FC Barcelona. I mentioned it here first. You were a little bit skeptical about it as a Barca fan, but right now it's been confirmed.
I think it's a good
initial loan, but then it's going to be
it's a good call for him because he said it in so many interviews. His dream is to play for FC Barcelona. So lower his wages and salary to come to Barcelona. It's a good call for him.
Yes, and then also Derek Victor Gyökeres has actually signed for Arsenal. That's the confirmation from Fabrizio Romano. There was a here we go for that one. Victor Gyökeres signing for Arsenal.
Yes, so I think with his track record from Sporting, I think he would fit in better. Looking at the Arsenal team and their tactical play now, I think if they would need a player to beef up the team to be able to get on that higher level, winning trophies, I think with such a striker, he's going to do well at Arsenal, looking at the tactical play.
So what does that mean for Arsenal? Winning Champions League,
yes,
considering how they've come close on the previous occasions.
Yes, so I think now he's a better fit for them. Looking at the signings they've done previously, not doing that much, with their signings. I think with this particular signing, for them to win a trophy like the Champions League, it's a better one for them.
Unfortunately, time is so fast spent. So I would like to take your final words as we round up this one.
Final words. I think one of my very good friend, the baby girl, is watching me. She's watching inside the baby girl is always watching. And tomorrow, where's my camera? This one. Yes. So please, tomorrow, exactly 11 a.m., all roads leads to Accra Sports Stadium, the nation's Wembley. Come, let's have fun. When the people came here, they said so many things, and then I was really, really happy. Come, let's have fun. Football is an activity or an association where you bring people together. Come, let's have fun. For me, I love women football, especially. Come, let's have fun. See you at the nation's Wembley.
Can you let us give us your final words?
Yes. So I think just as landlord mentioned, let's all make it to the Accra Sports Stadium tomorrow to experience the women final and then the male final, and also yes I do. And there's the trophy presentation and everything is also going to happen tomorrow. So we'll have the opening ceremony and we'll have the closing ceremony for the games tomorrow. So let's all come in our numbers and support the whole thing.
What will you be doing tomorrow than coming to the Accra Sports Stadium to witness this festival of football, festival of sporting activities? Yes, and then also the policy fair will still be ongoing. So come one, come all. This is how we wrap up this edition of Midweek Clog Sports. It's been a pleasure to come to your homes, to come to your screens, to bring you the best in the world of sports. My name is Nanaya Osari. I did this today with champion. Did I say champion? Isaac Opoku, aka the landlord of Ghana football, and Derek Obeng, who is fast becoming one of our favorites on this particular show. Yes, this is how we call it a wrap. I'll see.
Clog TV.